Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's an off-the-cuff video, guys. What that means is I record and I upload. There is no fancy editing skills. You won't see my intro symbol at the beginning. If there's outside noise, I can't help that. I do have a transition button that I can try and stop and just wait for that to go. But essentially, these weekly Wednesdays, they're essentially Q&A. You guys ask me questions, I answer them. It's primarily model focused. It's 99.9% of the time GW stuff. There is some terrain questions from time to time, and there is some information about myself and what's going on around the workshop. People ask me questions about stuff, or I share with the group because we're all buddies. Just to remind you, we still do commissions. Let's Builds, painting and terrain. Let's Builds, you want something built, hit me up and I'll make it for you. You want something painted, either battle ready, past battle ready, or just to a point where you can add your own washes and dry brushing this. Again, hit me up, it's not a problem. Custom terrain, you've seen the terrain that I make. But be disturbed there. I haven't done any Let's Builds recently on camera because the only stuff I've got behind me on the pile of shame is fantasy stuff. Now, for me, the fantasy stuff is just body, legs, arms, head. It's not really that much, there's no parts that have to slot in here and slot in there. It's nothing too complicated. Yeah, so unfortunately that's all I have there. The Imperial magazine should be arriving soon because that's all been sorted out now. So hopefully that'll be here soon. Now, I had a question last week. What do I think about the new Leagues of Voltan models? I think they look amazing. I think they absolutely look amazing. And I think when they release them, first of all, they're going to be an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. And I think come around 10th edition is when they'll still be a pain in the ass, but I don't think they'll be as much of a pain in the ass. But I still think they'll have their quirks of, like their cannon thing that does one shot and it can do 10 damage and stuff like that. Yeah, I still think they'll have stuff like that, but I don't think it'll be as much of a pain in the ass. In terms of models wise, I can't wait to get my hands on some. And I know someone's going to say, oh, John, you're starting a new army. This is the way it works, unfortunately. And GW knows that. That's why they bring out these fantastic sculpts and make people go, hold on, what's that? I want that. To answer your question, they're amazing. I like them. Now, the battle report me and Alex played, went up Sunday, I think it was. There's a few mistakes that we made in there. Notably, I was firing the Royal Warden and I was using the same profile as a Necron Warrior's blaster. And the Warden one does 2 damage, not 1. That's because I didn't have a data sheet. I didn't write a data sheet for him, I forgot to. So then when I actually flicked in the book to see what abilities he has, I was like, oh, hold on. So that's, that's my mistake, but that's one of the reasons why we play these games. So if we make mistakes, you guys learn from those mistakes. So if you're a beginner to the game, you can then actually go, right, okay, let me, they did that wrong, so let me do it differently. This is how it should be done. And the close combat, I thought he was able to attack with 2 close combat weapons because he has a close combat weapon in each arm, as well as his gun. So I just thought that's what it was, but it makes more sense. One of my viewers said to me, no, you can only use 1 combat weapon. And when I actually was looking through the rule books, I opened it, random pages, and just read stuff. I was like, oh, actually, yeah, that's correct. So thank you very much, Robert, for letting me know that. Just I said to Alex about it, and he said to me, oh, we have to replay that then, because I can't defend that. We have to replay it. And I was like, well, not straight away, because I want to get a couple of other games under the belt first of all. So he said to me, no, we'll replay it in probably 3 or 4 months' time. gives you a chance to get more Necron models together. And he said to me, I do want the tactical squad with plasma cannon painted up. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. 10-man tactical squad with a plasma cannon and a plasma gun. Of course you want it painted up. But you know, mocking aside, we will replay that because because of the close combat mistake, that could have gone differently. Not even the last minute combat, but where the Scorpion Destroyer Lord was fighting the Dreadnought. That could have gone totally differently. And then he moved into Terminators, that could have gone totally differently. So that could have been the decider on the game. So he said to me, we'll replay again, just make these mistakes are made, you learn from them, and that's how you become better at playing the game, because you make a mistake and you learn from it. So yeah, that's you know, if anyone else saw any other mistakes that we made in the game, chuck a comment below, let me know, because in the day, excuse me, in the day, that's how we learn, and that's how we get better at playing the game. Or if any of you saw any sneaky combinations in there and go, oh, actually I like that, chuck a comment below, because people may not have watched the video, and just I do think the aggressors are absolutely insane with their with the chaplain behind doing the litany that gave them +1 to wound. Absolutely insane. So the auto hitting, 12-inch range, auto hitting, but each one does D6 shots. They have 2 of them guns each, so there's 2 D6 shots per aggressor, and then that's how many hits they do, but that's automatic hitting, and they're +1 to wound. And with the 6 inches of lieutenant, they're getting to reroll any rune rolls of a 1. That was an insane combination. That was actually really good. And that's from a beginner. That's from a beginner player that actually, you know, well, so if anyone else sees anything like that could have been done like that, then just chuck them below. Any mistakes you made, chuck them below. Now I'm going to bring you down and show you the vote now. Don't get too excited, because I haven't really added any much more to this yet. The aim for this week, I do have one of these trays just filled with Chaos Space Marine pieces. Another one filled with Eldar pieces. Another one filled with Space Marine pieces. I do want to try and get at least one of those trays sorted out. So arms on, backpacks on, all that sort of stuff. And then move down over here. So you can see there's still models that I'm still trying to put together. And I've still got this guy. Dark Angel Chapter Master. Missing his sword, missing his arm, missing his backpack, missing his watcher. I might convert him into something else, I'm not sure yet, but anyway, I'll bring you down and show you the vote and let you. So as always, we've got the Tomb Blade. I don't really want to do the Tomb Blade yet until I have the other two. With the engines here, Chaos Lord, we have Blade Guard Veterans, Blade Guard Eradicators. This is another thing Alex wanted painted up, because oh no. We have the Necron big guy, Illuminar. We have a Blade Guard Veteran Ancient. We have a Judicar, or Judasar, whatever his name is. And we have 2 captains, one with the shield, one without. We have 10 Demonettes that I still need to undercoat and start sorting out, because they're basically done with the Astro Granite stuff now. I have Seekers. I have Chaos Chosen. And I have Fire Dragons. There is also a wild card. The wild card will be revealed if it's voted for. And there's something you go, oh, there's not much of a choice there. They all have to be painted. They all have to be painted. There was one viewer, Canada West I think it is, that was voting for the Sky Rangers every week. And every week they lost. Well, they won last week, so they were painted up. Well, I started trying to paint it Monday, but it was actually Tuesday. Went up because I accidentally deleted the footage of me painting them. But I already had, when I painted them on the first time round, I had one finished, and I had 3 of them to stage just before, and another one before that, and then, you know, so I had various stages. So I actually decided to refilm. Screw it, I'm going to refilm. So I started from the one that had the least work done on it, and just brought them all up and finished them, and I'm glad I did. But my bumbling hands just done the wrong one, unfortunately. Pressed the wrong button. This stuff happens. But yeah, just chuck a vote down. The way it works is, oh sorry, I forgot Morgan Raz there as well. I'm looking at him. Morgan Raz there as well. I forgot to mention him. But yeah, just chuck a comment below in this video. Just for example, Fire Dragons, Morgan Ra, engines here, and the next person, whatever, you know, and then whoever has most votes will get painted next Monday. Now, don't get me wrong, it all has to be painted. It all has to be painted. I'm still trying to get through the blood letters, building them off camera. I don't get much time in the evening to do because I'm here, there and everywhere, but I try to get them done. I've actually lost one of the bodies for some bizarre reason, so I'm gonna have to convert one of them for the second unit. But that's another story. So guys, don't forget to vote. If you have any questions for me, chuck them below, or you can go to Unique Wargaming Terrain Facebook page. There's a messenger button there. You can message me directly. There's no silly questions. So don't think, oh, I can't answer this. Is very silly. There's no silly questions at all. Please, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Because subscribing to the channel and hitting your notifications is just helps the channel build in a massive way, and it helps me out. It gives me the opportunity to bring more stuff to you and show you more stuff and everything else. So guys, until next time, take it easy. I'll see you later.